Hey everyone, my name is Vince Palko, back for another safety chat. I'm the marketing director here at GPRS, and today we have an awesome guest, Matt Mikolajczyk. He is our deliverables manager here and does a wonderful job. He's been with the company for 3 years. And today we're going to talk about basically the need for communication and something that we offer here that most people don't, and we give it away free, or as we like to say, complimentary maps and other items I'm going to let him speak to you about. But Matt, welcome.
Thanks for the intro, Vince. Again, I'm Matt Mikolajczyk, Deliverables Manager here at GPRS. I've been here for 3 years. And over those last 3 years, we've really made some strides in providing a quality mapping initiative for our clients. So on every utility job that you order, we are mapping that job, locating the line, obviously, mapping the job, and then producing an automated deliverable. So part of the job that I have as deliverables manager is to come up with that process to do this sort of a field to finish map for you. So we are mapping it in the field with an app. We upload it to the cloud. It's going to store in Azure, which is a really secure cloud storage that we've implemented. And then we automatically produce a letter that has attachments for a KMZ file, a PDF, as well as a shape file. So if you wanted to do your own CAD work, you could, or if you have GIS people, you can also work with those files in your own GIS platform. Obviously, we do provide additional CAD services, and we do even have additional add-ons for drone imagery and 3D walkthroughs and virtual tours that we can talk about in another part, Vince. But yeah, it's really exciting. We went from people mapping on their device and storing things on their phones or on their tablets, C drives, when I first started here, and now we have a standardized way of collecting data, a pretty complete field to finish solution for mapping your utilities, and a very standardized way of storing them on the cloud that's secure and people can access them at the click of a button from anywhere they are in the world. So it's really exciting.
That's great. That's pretty incredible. And what I like to do is just go back to the beginning, probably even before you were here, with what did our customers do before this department was formed? And so back then we were just spraying and marking utilities, with giving our customer nothing at the end of the project, hoping that the paint stayed on the ground and that everything was just aligned and done. But talk to us a little bit about kind of what they did and set up the need for this department, and why was it such a need for the company to set up the deliverables department?
Sure. And as you alluded to, a lot of the utility locating, it ended with just our paint on the ground or flags placed in the field. It was kind of a special request for a report that we would go and collect data and, basically copy an image of Google Earth and paste it into a report, or take a lot of photos and draw line work over photos, but nothing was really standardized. Everyone kind of did it on their own. If we had CAD, we would hire that out. There was no in-house solution for that. So now we have a lot of control. I have actually 10 other guys in my department that help out in producing CAD for clients. And then obviously this automated solution, it just happens automatically with every job we do. So there's really no one that has to monitor and keep that going every day. It's just when the guys are done, they upload it to the cloud and it spits out all this this map and deliverable automatically. It can even go to the client before they leave the site. So it's really literally that fast. Field to finish solution at the click of a button for our guys.
So let me go back to something you just said. You're saying once our team member leaves their location, what they just mapped, sent to the cloud, marked out all their different points, when they leave, you're saying that a file can be downloadable to our customer, ready to go when our guy or gal is leaving their parking lot or wherever their location is? Is that what I'm
That's
hearing?
right. That's right. So, the PM can actually literally still be standing in front of you while the client receives their map. A lot of times the guys will take the map, whatever they collected that day home and clean it up or add some additional details. But if there's a great need to have that map on site, maybe there's an excavator waiting to dig, or maybe a permit has to be filled out before they give the clearance to break grade. We have the ability to do that while we're standing in front of you. So, and it's all in the hands of the PM. It doesn't have to go through a full team to get it back to the client. So it really streamlines everything that we do.
Yeah. And when he's saying PM, that's our project manager, that is our point person for the customer, that does all the work, that interfaces with the customer, and then provides those deliverables to them. Fascinating stuff. That's like real time. Besides that benefit of getting the file real time, what are other benefits that you heard from our customers that they love about the service that you provide, along with your 10 other magicians?
Sure. They obviously they love having a standardized deliverable in a format that they can recognize every time they call us. They get the same quality deliverable. There's no difference between someone that has been here for 10 years or someone that has been here for a year. All the mapping is consistent and standardized. And then obviously if you go to CAD, we can overlay the client line work in order to put together a better sketch. We don't necessarily do a surveying or engineering here at GPRS, but we can definitely provide a high quality map to let them know, approximately where the utilities are so that they can avoid, damages and hits and things like that. So, and there's one more thing. Now that we have all this information that we've gathered from the field, we're able to compile it into one database and make that available. So if we return to a site and we have another PM that's been to that site previously, they know that someone's been there. They can see what they found in the past and add on to the file. That's just so much. It's so powerful just to have that information up front, opposed to approaching a site for the first time and not having any idea of what could be there.
And how many are we allowed to reveal? How many sites and points on our map of the United States that we have mapped for our customers? I heard at one point it was 80,000. That was probably like a year or some time ago.
Yeah. So we have a thing called a dot map that's basically a web GIS platform that compiles all this information. And right now, I believe we're approaching about 135,000 dots. And we grow by nearly a couple thousand every month. So it's really impressive to see how this initiative has come together and how fast it's building, and all the buy-in from our PMs. They take a lot of pride in what we do here at GPRS, and just to be able to provide that consistent deliverable every time, I think really goes a long way with them as well.
Talk about the national, when you have a customer who has a national reach, if you will, how we can support them with this mapping system and the system we have in place. What are some like use case scenarios that, where they really, really love our stuff because they can see the whole country and all the different points? When he says point, one point could be a whole parking lot, a whole building, marked off and mapped, sent to this software database. And so 130,000 is pretty incredible. Talk to us about the national customers who love our stuff because they have access to all the different points in the United States.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a few customers, a number of customers that mandate our services now because we can, we work in California the same way we work in Massachusetts and the same way in Florida as we do in Ohio, here in Ohio. So it's going to be the same quality deliverable. Everyone goes through the same training. They have the same SIM process that they follow to locate, and now everyone has the same standard automated deliverable with everything that we produce. So it's just really nice for them to know what they're expecting, or to receive what they're expecting every time, no matter where they're at in the U.S. It's just a very consistent, high quality product.
And we only deliver this service some of the time, right? No.
All the time. Every client, every customer, whether you're top 20 or a new guy that just showed up needs his house located. We treat all of our clients the same. They get the same service. Everyone.
That's incredible. Very, very interesting. Matt, thank you for your time today. Really, really appreciate it. Anything else you want to share with our audience about your department that might be interesting facts that we need to know, or anything like that?
Sure. Well, there is a really big initiative that we've been working on. One of a very large part of my time I've been spending over the last, I don't know, year and a half or so. That's going to be coming soon. It's going to be really exciting. Our clients can maybe have access to some of that information that we have in our database, and be able to use it for their own personal uses. So just look forward to getting more information out on that when it is available and ready to talk about. But I think that's enough of a teaser for you at this time.
We'll leave them with the cliffhanger. You'll have to tuning into this page and our website. So, Matt Mikolajczyk, thank you so much for hanging out with us and sharing what you do, and appreciate it, and look forward to that secret little initiative project that we're all working on. So,
oh yeah, it's going to be a very exciting time. So I look forward to it, and thanks, Vince, for your time, and look forward to seeing how everything comes together.
Perfect. So if you have any comments, comment below this video. You have questions for Matt and his team, feel free to do that. We'll get those messages over to him, and we'll go from there. Until the next time, this is Vince Palko from the Safety Chat, and we'll talk soon. Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.